What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about 10 UK laws that you've already broken. So, we might as well just enjoy this video together before the police come and arrest us all, because apparently we've all broken these laws already. I think I understand what this is. This is like one of those compilations where apparently there's lots of obscure, strange, outdated, random laws in the UK in particular that don't make a lot of sense, and everyone has probably broken them without realizing it. So that just sounds entertaining and funny. And, we all want to know what we're going to be hauled off to prison for. We don't want to be just left without knowing what even we did. So let's take a look before the cops come get us. 10 laws we've already broken in the UK.
For this list, we're... Number 10. Using your burglar alarm. Sure, we know burglar alarms are an annoying sound, but seriously?
Relax, Marge. If someone tries to get in here, my burglar alarm will let us know.
To be more precise, this...
Using your burglar alarm, I wonder... I might as well guess what this is all about. What silly part of it is illegal? Is it like because of a noise complaint kind of thing? Someone's grouchy neighbor finally complained about the noise of a burglar alarm somewhere in the UK, and somehow that got passed. Is that what it is?
This relates to whether or not someone can access your alarm in your absence. As it turns out, it is an offence, thanks to the Clean Neighbourhoods and Environment Act 2005, to activate your burglar alarm and not nominate a key holder who can access said alarm if it goes off in your absence. So, if you don't have a designated...
Well, I'm getting pop-ups too. That's wonderful. This almost is related to what I was thinking, because the law is you better have somebody somewhere who can turn off your annoying burglar alarm. But if they're turning it off, isn't there a burglar there? Or why are we so concerned about just the noise and turning it off? Shouldn't we be more concerned that there's a criminal stealing all your stuff and then your buddy turns it off? Oh, whatever. I mean, these are supposed to be obscure, kind of pointless laws anyway, huh?
Designated alarm turner offer, you could conceivably get into trouble. Probably still a better prospect than actually getting burgled, though.
You're actually from Glasgow?
Yes.
Right, can you say burglar alarm?
Burglar alarm.
Number 9. Making a slide from ice and snow.
What? Oh, come on. This is just cruel. Making a slide from ice and snow? This is just cruel against the children. Is there a limit on how big it can be? Maybe I could see that. I guess this is a safety thing, but please tell me no one's actually ever been arrested for making too big of a snow slide. Come on.
Ah, snow days, snowmen, snowball fights and sledges. What joy.
Ow! Son of a nutcracker!
Unfortunately, anyone who's ever enjoyed themselves after a blizzard can consider themselves a hardened criminal.
Oh.
You can thank the Town Police Clauses Act of 1847 for this.
Oh my god, see, that's what it is. That's what this stuff is gonna be. Stuff from 1847. Why did they care about making sled slides in 1847? There was nothing to do back in 1847, except, have fun in the snow. Why are they making laws about it?
This particular grinchiness. To be fair, it was only introduced to reduce unnecessary danger and obstructions in the streets.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that something so innocent is illegal. Oh,
Yeah.
and the same act also forbids flying kites and playing football in the street for the same reasons.
Huh? Flying kites? Playing football and sledding on slides. I'm shocked that they cared so much about safety in the 1800s. I'm sure the child labor laws were terrible back then, putting children to work in, coal mines and stuff, yet they cared enough that it's oh no, the slide is too dangerous, kids. No sliding.
So that's summer ruined as well. Number 8. carrying a plank of wood or a ladder on a pavement.
Huh?
This law only applies to London, but Section 54 of the Metropolitan Police Act forbids the carrying of planks of wood or ladders on the pavement, unless you're unloading it from a vehicle.
On the pavement. That is like a UK word. On the pavement. Does that mean on the street or on the sidewalk? Okay, I'll look it up. On the pavement. UK? What is pavement? Pavement is the sidewalk, I believe. Okay. Can't carry ladders and planks and how are you gonna build stuff? Okay.
This comes down to the fact that London is, well, it's really crowded, as you might have guessed.
Okay.
The same law also prohibits transporting tubs, casks, wheels, and hoops along the pavement. So, any builders hoping to get up to any Laurel and Hardy style shenanigans would do well to watch The Shawshank Redemption before contemplating a life of crime. Number 7,
That is one of the most questionable ones so far.
going as a soldier for fancy dress.
I don't know what this sentence means. Some of these laws are being presented to me in a very UK sort of language. Going as a soldier for fancy dress. Maybe the narrator will explain this.
Before you get any bright ideas about dressing up and roaming the streets as Robson Green or Sergeant Bilko, just remember that Section 2 of the Uniforms Act 1894 makes it illegal.
So you can't dress up as someone in the military? Like if you're not in the military? Is that what it is? You can't dress up in an officer's uniform and act like you're in the military? Honestly, wouldn't that be impersonating it? I actually agree with that. You probably shouldn't be impersonating someone in the military, or are you just not allowed to wear your military clothing in public? Or I'm still a little confused.
Remember that Section 2 of the Uniforms Act 1894 makes it illegal.
I think I'll kill him. Maybe I'll just strangle him a little. Oh, excuse me, sir.
It should almost go without saying, and certainly without surprise, but if you are not serving in the military, you are not allowed to wear a military uniform without Her Majesty's permission.
Yeah.
That includes at fancy dress parties. Otherwise, you could be looking down the barrel of a month-long stretch in prison or a £1,000 fine.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine this law exists in America as well. You can't dress up in a military uniform if you're not in the military. And at least you can, but for Halloween or something, but you can't pretend you're in the military. That's against the law, for sure.
Number 6, erecting a washing line.
What? This is... Man, what would people from the good old days be thinking of us now? We can't even set up a good old clothing line, washing line anymore.
You can thank the Metropolitan Police Act of 1839 and the Town Police Clauses Act of 1847 for this oddity. To be fair, this one specifically refers to putting up washing lines across the street.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, that really makes a big difference, doesn't it? You can put up a washing line. I was like, there's no way. Like, people still want to air dry their clothing. You can't tie up a string anymore. It's illegal. No, you can't do it across the road. You can't put it across the street, which I agree with. I'm happy about that.
Presumably to cut down on horse rider decapitations.
Yeah.
I told that idiot to slice my sandwich. Ow!
Whilst it's unlikely anyone would do this, because at the very least it's a hassle, and at most you're exposing your tighty-whities and delicates to passing cars and lorries, it's worth bearing in mind unless you want to wind up in the clink. Number 5.
Okay. That's probably the most reasonable, strange law we've already broken yet. Wait, although I doubt any of us have done that, so it's not really a law we've probably broken. It's something no one does that is illegal. For probably a good reason. Okay, so that... Okay. Number 5. Being drunk in a pub is illegal? What?
5. Being drunk in a pub. It may sound counterintuitive, and it may rub rough against the very fabric of British society, but you'll need to cut down on those half shandies at lunchtime.
What? Is it at a certain time, or... you can't get drunk at a pub. I know pubs are different than American bars where people are getting very drunk. Is there something I don't understand here? I'm mad, you're drinking alcohol, so I don't get it.
Well, if you're not buying, you might as well shoot off.
Beg your pardon?
You heard me. Get out of my pub.
Now, technically, the Licensing Act of 1872 doesn't limit its jurisdiction to just the pub. It also extends to the highway or any other public place, but it does include it. And if enforced, it could result in a £200 fine.
Really?
Obviously, it's difficult to distinguish between tipsy and drunk.
I was just thinking that. I was just thinking, what, do they have, like, machines, the breathalyzer? Yeah, how you gonna get funny moments like this if you're not letting people get a little more than tipsy in the pubs?
Number 4, knocking on someone's front door and running away. Knock knock, Ginger, the ding-dong ditch or Nicky Nicky Nine does, call it what you will, it's a crime.
Well, yeah, I guess if you catch them, but the whole point is you're knocking on the door, you're ringing the doorbell, and then running away, and never getting caught, in theory. But you did just break the law. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was against the law in the UK. This is good. This is a good one, because this is actually a law so many people have broken. For sure. Bunch of kids.
That's right. If any Dennis the Menace wannabes fancy getting you out of your chair by hilariously ringing your doorbell and running away before you answer, you are legally obliged to rugby tackle them and perform a citizen's arrest.
Oh my
The
gosh.
1839 Metropolitan Police Act outlawed this harmless bit of fun.
1839. That is so funny that in 1839 they were getting so annoyed at kids knocking and running. Oh, that they made a law about it. It's not even a modern law. It's from 1800s they were getting annoyed. Kids have just been little menaces forever, huh?
And as such, any would-be criminals indulging in this behaviour could technically be charged on account of trespassing and disturbing the peace.
Ooh.
Sorry. Good night.
Number 3, failing to carry a spare dog poo bag.
Oh.
Some people take their dogs seriously, like a child or human member of the family.
Is there a bathroom around here? Oh, you need to go pee or poop? Poop. One poop removal? Wow, did I just go poop? You sure did, all digital.
Others take your dog's dropping seriously and, understandably, expect you to keep their pavements and footpaths clear of dog eggs.
I don't know if this might be a law in America, actually. People do get pretty upset about this. Pretty serious. Is it just making sure you have a bag? Is the law basically make sure you pick up your dog's poop? Is that it? Because that's might be a law in America. This one, man, I don't know if it should be illegal, and if it is, it should be like a very, 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 very small fine, because you do want people picking up their dog's poop. I get it. Like, it is kind of disgusting, but they shouldn't be hauled off to prison necessarily for forgetting.
In Northamptonshire's Daventry Council, for example, there is a potential fine of up to £100 for dog owners if they are caught without bags for their dog's mess.
Wow, £100.
This means that if you have already cleaned up said dog's mess and end up using your only bag and are subsequently caught without a bag from any potential second sittings, you could still receive that hefty fine.
What? Wait, what? That's what it means? You need to have a spare bag. Oh my gosh, it's not just that you have to pick up the poop. If you throw away the first poop, you have to have another bag, or you could still be arrested, even though you're like, no, I tried. I picked up the first poop, but my dog just had so much food today. It wouldn't work. Off to jail.
No, please, God, no.
Number 2, singing bawdy songs in the street.
Singing bawdy songs? That's a UK term. Bawdy. I don't know what bawdy means. Is it bad? Like bad songs? Bawdy? UK slang. What does it mean? Lewd, obscene. Ah, obscene. Yeah, singing obscene, lewd songs, I would think is illegal in America too. Like, you can't do that stuff with children and stuff walking around in a public area. I kind of get this one. Also, laws we've probably already broken. I doubt many of us watching this have done this, but I guess some people, maybe?
Afraid it's the old Metropolitan Police Act of 1839 again, in all its nitpicky glory.
1839. I mean, I guess it depends on what is the definition of obscene and lewd and bawdy. What is the definition of that? And is it encompassing too much? Too many songs that don't really deserve you being arrested for singing?
They just don't like the idea of you having fun, do they?
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
Okay.
To be fair, it's often understandable, particularly when things are getting especially raucous and antisocial. Whilst the pub landlord might well be responsible for how drunk you get on his premises, on the streets, you're on your own. And if you're caught squawking bawdy ballads, you could be nicked.
You know, you can just be like walking in the street at midnight, singing to nobody, and technically be arrested, I guess.
However, we certainly wish the policeman who goes up against a band of overly merry football fans chanting "Who ate all the pies?" the very best of luck.
Yeah.
Who ate all the pies? Who ate all the pies?
Yeah, mostly this is just arresting people who are having fun, maybe a little drunk, but having fun, singing.
You fat bastard, you ate all the pies! Come on!
Number 1. Asking a stranger for parking change.
What?
Lord have mercy on the hardened crim who dares to bum some change.
I don't agree with this one. Like, I guess it's to stop people who don't have money from parking and at meters without being able to pay for it, but if you talk to somebody and they willingly give you change, then what's the problem with that? I don't see how that's illegal.
Sure, it's likely we've all done it, but there's no safety in numbers and no shelter in ignorance.
Official whacking day parking, $10 per axle.
But oh no, it's not just bumming a spare 50p. Technically, even asking a stranger if they can break a note into change could see you in violation of the Vagrancy Act of 1824.
Wow, 1824. Why did they have so many problems with normal stuff in the 1800s? Ding-dong ditching? Asking someone for change?
And branded a beggar.
Remember me?
Oh, you're technically a beggar? You're technically a beggar if you do that? Is that what it's all about? I don't know.
Hey, I need information. You can give it to me now.
Alright, chill.
Come on.
Well, I haven't know your voice.
The penalty? A month in the House of Correction.
Huh?
So next time you're parking up, make sure you've got the correct cash. Or just pay by card.
Hey,
Right.
take it easy.
I guess a lot of the parking meters these days, do they actually have digital, like, ones with card swiping readers? That would make a lot of sense.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
Okay. Wow. I enjoyed this. Got me a little worked up at times, but, well, for one thing, this video is by WatchMojo UK, and I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. I didn't like some of the laws in here that you could actually get arrested for, and some of these we definitely have not broken, but some we probably have. People in the UK definitely have broken some of these laws, but I'm guessing, since like 90% of them are from the 1800s, most people are not actually arrested or anything for these kinds of laws. Getting drunk at a pub, man. I'm guessing most of these laws aren't even enacted regularly. At least I hope so. I don't know for sure. They are laws, after all. Anyway, at least if I ever visit the UK, I know not to get drunk at the pub or ding-dong ditch people or not pick up my dog's poop or sing songs, or impersonate a soldier, or build a ice slide too high, or not have someone to turn off my burglar alarm. Okay, nice collection here. It's honestly very entertaining though. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this reaction, feel free to give it a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to the UK culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.